So, because we only have like 40 minutes left, I'm not gonna start another Covenant 25 run, that would take a bit too long. Instead, I will see if I can find a Hell Rush to participate in. And that will be a little faster paced and not take as long. We do have Awoken Umbra here. Lifesteal Awake Steel Enhancer. Might be interesting. With Awoken as our main clan, I'm looking for something like a lifesteal regen build with the Rejuvenate Sentient. I'm gonna go for champion first, because I want to see if I can go for the Rejuvenate build or not. We can and we will. Okay. Teeth of Gold should be better than the other one. Go, go, go. Yes, I want an additional unit draft, thank you. Okay, we will set up on the second floor. I do not want to Emberdrain just yet. Nope. We need the damage. Now we can start to Emberdrain. Kill this guy. Lifesteal. Awake. Yeah, no awake. But the lifesteal should be enough to win. Took 1 damage, but we did win the the first fight. Sharpened Sting or Vine Grasp. I do like Sting in the deck. We do need a way to deal with backliners though, and Sharpen provides that. Immortal Trade, Feast, Mind Collapse. Okay, we go all in with the lifesteal. I will take a third Immortal Trade. Immortal Train would be nice in this game to have an Immortal Train. Mind Collapse isn't bad either, honestly. I definitely want to go for a Merchant of Magic next turn. Yeah, I think it's Mind Collapse. Mind Collapse allows us to gain energy back if we play it on a low health target. Shadow Eater would be a good way to deal with backlines. Animus of Will would be good with Steel Enhancer, and we need a... do we? Shadow Eater versus Animus. We don't need a backline, we just use more. No, I want a backline. I want the backline over morsel feeding. Definitely going for the Merchant of Magic here. These risk guys had a little better performance on the first combat. So we do have some competition here. That's for sure. Overwatch is interesting, but that doesn't fit our current build. Consume removal, no. I do want cost reduction, that's for sure. On Steel Enhancer, on Sharpen first. Reroll for another cost reduction, yes. Magic power on the Mind Collapse is important for us. And cost reduce the Sharpen to 0, so we can always play it. And on to the next battle. Non-boss enemy unit enter with spikes 3, that should be fine. We do have a lot of healing on our main unit. Not so fine for our Animus of Will, but that is okay. Second floor. I do want to start the regen. Don't want to start the Emberdrain just yet. Twins Yard on the top. Spike, buff, and we will regen to deal with the front line. Now we do have attack. Transient is not important, but it's better than Shade Splitter. And we can start Emberdrain. Shade Splitter. Mind Collapse for energy, Shade Splitter again. Animals of Will, awake first and foremost. Okay, and we already win. No need to waste time in a hell rush. Restoration Detonation, not gonna be very useful because our unit is not gonna be damaged most of the time. Razor Sharp Edge I could see, but we would need to cost reduce it before we can really use it very well. And we do have a lot of things we want cost reduced, so nope. Embercash Immortal Trade. I don't want another Mind Collapse. I do kinda want another Immortal Trade, but not as much as I want the Embercash. So we can have Emberdrain and still get some use out of our spells that cost energy, or Ember, rather. Let's go to the right. I want the unit upgrades for our Animus of Will. We do have 185, so we could try twice for something like a large stone, for example. A large stone would be nice. Let's go for the unit first. Then the event. Yeah, probably event second. None of these. Event is enhance the unit or spell with Purge. I do want the Train Stewards gone. I don't think we can add this to... yeah. No, we don't want any of these spells gone. But we do want the Train Stewards gone. And a 25-28 for next battle is nice as well. Merchant of Steel, quick, not what I'm looking for. I want... yes, I want offensive stats. And... what's our next? Merchant of Steel... it's gonna be a while. On to Daedalus. We are now in the lead, but only by 20 points. So that could quickly change after this combat. Oh wait, 65 points. Still not a huge amount. Yeah, I can Sentient, Awake, Mind Collapse, Animus of Will, and even throw away a Train Steward. We want to sharpen, Steel Enhance goes on the backline, further sharpen will also go on the backline, Train Steward goes on the top. That's the Purge one, so we won't have that for the next fight. This bomb is a problem. 24 damage. We can't save our Sentient, so we would have to rely on our backline doing the job for us. Do I need my energy any longer? Not really. But I will... the lifesteal is gone too fast. I should not use that. Our 20 power Train Steward will be enough to deal with the things that get past. I will keep these in the deck. And we do have the kill. Okay. Our champ died, but gladly we had a strong backup to take over. Shroud Spike forever consumed, unleash the Wildwood. None of these work with our build. Unleash the Wildwood could potentially have a use. And at the very least it's a 0 mana trigger for Sentient. I will take one Unleash. None of these interest me at all. And we need more card draw. We need to draw into our 0 costs more often. The removals and the artifacts, that's very nice. I think I prefer that over a Merchant of Spells if I have just 130 gold. We do have the chance to get the Merchant of Magic before Fell, so I'm gonna go to the left. Mind Checks and Prior's Cloak. Prior's Cloak is pretty good. It increases the damage we deal with our champ, with the regen and lifesteal. I definitely want the Shade Splitters gone now. We don't have the mana to play them, they don't provide us with anything. Definitely upgrade the Rejuvenate ability and on to the next battle. +6 damage. This might get a little spicy, but we do now have 50 health on our champion, so we should be able to survive this. Champ goes in front. Can we deal with this on the bottom floor? Yes, we can with the Animals of Will and the Restore. Steel Enhancer. Definitely play Restore. Steel Enhance the backline because Multi-Strike. This takes off a lot of damage. And we will set up the Train Steward on the top floor to take out the potential collector. Immortal traits aren't good yet. I need some attack on my animals, on my champ first. Spikes, that's nice. Attack buff here. I would love to play Awake, but we don't have the mana for it. Now, Unleash the Wildwood is definitely great. I want to use Awake. Sharpen can go on the backline now. We can Mind Collapse. And it's time to start the life steal. Okay. Easy victory. Hi Talatar. Nice to see you here. Edgebriar. We don't have the room for it, but if we had, it would be great to make use of our restores and potentially a cost reduced Awake even during Emberdrain. Engraft. If we cost reduce that, we could get something. We could get some energy back during Emberdrain state. So I will take it and try to cost reduce it soon. Okay. I would like the artifact, I would like the dupe. Merchant of Steel isn't good for us because we do have double. We do have our main unit, our only real unit, upgraded already. So let's go to the left, pick up that juicy free artifact. The 10 guy died to Daedalus, it seems. But Risk Guys is still in the race. Let's hope he stays in the race for a while longer. I would love to see this build to the end, to its conclusion. We do have a decent deck right now, I would say. Main problem is Awake isn't playable if we don't have any Ember, even if we double cost reduce it. Engraft might help with that. Mind Collapse would help if we single cost reduce it. And we do have the Ember Cache, which would also help with it. Friendly Unit Center with Lifesteal too, that's good. Split Anvil not needed. I usually like me a Split Anvil, but not in this deck. Penance Yard. Am I interested in this? We do have a multi-striker and our sentient benefits from the attack, but honestly I would rather have more consistent draws instead, so I'll skip. And we dupe, I think we dupe the Sharpen. 0 cost, it's great on our front line, it's great on our back line. Enemy center with Bell Shield, 150 gold. Our boss is the stealth guy, so if we want to set up on the bottom floor for maximum score, we would need a good way of keeping our sentient alive without lifesteal, and because I can't really provide that, I'm gonna hatch here, set up on the second floor for a bit more safety. And I will put the spikes on. Frenzy out on the top, start rejuvenating. I do want a bit more attack on the front line unit. A bit more health is nice as well. Definitely want the Awake to start the regen. And we could Immortal Trade here. But I want to stack regen more than lifesteal in this specific battle because of the stealth boss. Also gonna stack spikes up a little bit higher. Energy Mortal is nice. Okay, I think we got a good amount of regen here. I think we should be good. Yep, this is working out. Can I save my... Yes, I can save my sentient. Okay, going well. A second engraft, no. We still need to cost reduce our first one. None of these are great. Definitely go to the right. I do want the removals, I do want the cost reductions for my spells, and the cavern is a nice bonus. So what am I gonna cost reduce? Definitely the Engraft and the Awake. Steel Enhancer would also be nice, but I think it's a bit less important than the other two. Removals definitely go towards the Train Stewards. No, actually Shade Splitter and one Train Steward. We still have a lot of room to just play out the Train Stewards, so they're not as big of a deal. I might even consider removing a Restore over a Train Steward right now. Um, Next floor we do have another Merchant of Magic and Removal on the same side, so we should definitely go there. I think I will remove Shade Splitter and one of the restores. One of the restores, yes. Shade Splitter needs to go. One of the restores out. Concealed Caverns gets us Consume cards. Hellhound, Awoken. Awoken is good. The Regen Potion, Hellhound, not as much. Oh, the Draw Potion. I will take that. Draw Potion is even better than Regen Potion, I think. It already costs 0, so... Holdover. Let's see. First we want to cost reduce the Awake so we can actually play it easier. And Holdover, I think, goes on to Immortal Trade actually. Another cost reduction on Engraph this time. Permafrost. Permafrost is needed. I think I'd rather purge some cards. Actually the restores can get out of here. A restore on the train steward. Restore still is a good damage spell, so... Fell. We do have the Scorch version, which is a pain for decks that rely on Emberdrain. So I will need to be very careful when I want to apply my Emberdrain. And we couldn't kill this first Absolver, which is very annoying. Okay, that helped. We can kill the Absolver now. I still don't wanna Emberdrain just yet. Not as long as I don't have to. Sharpen and start buffing up the backline. Ultimate Penance, we can use this to play the Awake. So I think it's time to play one of these. We do still have the Excavated Embers. Can't play another one though. We need to have 2 mana available. We do have enough power on our front line. And now we can start the Emberdrain train because Fel will come down and fight us. And we win. Okay, that worked out very well. This version of Fel could have been a lot tougher. None of these work with our current deck. Spreading Spores would work if we double cost reduce it, but that's too much investment for a single card. More draw. We need all the draw we can get to play as many 0 costs as we possibly can. Next floor Hellvent, Merchant of Magic, Forgotten Boons seems better than the Unstable Vortex and Pyre Remains. Here we will definitely go to the right, remove and cost reduce some more, possibly pick up double stack for our holdover Emberdrain card, double stack for our Immortal trade, 6 lifesteal now. We do want to cost reduce this steel enhancer, so we can play them even if we don't have any energy. And I don't think we need to purge anything here. We will just remove the final 2 train stewards. And now our deck is basically finished. I would be confident in fighting Seraph with the deck as it currently stands. And the risk guys died to Fel, which is a bit of a shame because I would have liked to battle Seraph with this deck. Let's do another one.